Hello there. A very good morning to you. Let me hope you're good. This time is when we get our story time. There was this gentleman, and he is a professor. This professor was so educated. He had a bachelor's, he had a PhD, he had a doctorate, and he was so educated, so informed. And there reaches a day where he had to go and give this theory and his teachings to a certain island, and he had to board a boat. Unfortunately, he arrived at the docking port where he had to find this boat. He found that it had already left. So he had only one option: bordering a boat that was literally small, and this boat had someone that was going to cross him, and this person looked to be uneducated, dirty, and miserable, a bit somehow. So this professor kept on getting worried, but he had nothing to do but board the boat and cross to the other end. So after a 3 hours drive in the boat, so he asked this gentleman, did you go to school? He was like, no, I did not go to school. Then the professor kept on worrying. As the pressures increased, they went and reached another an hour driving. Is it driving? Okay, boarding the boat. So this professor asks another question. Gentleman, did you go to school and again study theology? The gentleman said, no, I did not study theology. So the professor kept on worrying. He kept quiet. As minutes passed by, kept on asking this gentleman, young gentleman, did you study biology? And this gentleman was like, no, I did not study biology. The professor was so worried. He wondered how this illiterate and uneducated person is going to handle his life in the midst of the sea. So he asked very many questions, and then this gentleman kept on saying, no, I did not learn about that, and I don't have any clue about what you say. So as they reached in the middle of the sea, waves started changing and the sea started getting angrier. So the boat started crashing, slowly but slowly. And this time is when the professor realized that he was in danger, and he kept on asking this gentleman, you did not go to school. How are we going to survive? How are we going to survive this rough sea and cross to the other ends? So as time went on, the boat finally crashed. And then this gentleman asks the professor, Professor, did you study swimology? And then professor said, what's that? I don't know about swimology. And how comes I am a professor and I don't know about that course? Then he told him that this is the only course that is going to help you out of the sea. You have to know how to swim. In life, we might have learned and gotten the knowledge about very many things, of which sometimes they are not relevant to what we want to be. They are not relevant with what we want to attain in life. But we forget to learn of those that are very important in our lives. It was so simple for this professor to die, not knowing what swimology was. And because he was taking himself high, he had to get that kind of feeling that he was supposed to be low. If you're working, if you are creating your own businesses, just know you need to be creative and know what exactly you need to know about this today life business. So as you're doing this, know that there is a lot you need to cover, and there are basics. In basics of life, you need money, and money is the best degree we can ever have. So I'm going to ask a question. Do you know the course that is called Moneyology? So if you haven't gone for it, go in for it now. And I want to share this. Have a very good day.